Today in this video, I'm going to work with Dexter on his passive range of motion, so stay tuned. As the disclaimer states, do please speak with your dog's veterinarian before starting any kind of physical therapy or exercise program with your dog. It's always more beneficial to your dog to have a good evaluation, especially with a veterinarian who's really knowledgeable about canine rehab. So Dexter actually sees a canine rehab veterinarian for his neurological disease. And during his treatment, she suggested that I work with Dexter on his passive range of motion. So we have the all clear and the please do at home take home instructions to work with Dexter. Passive range of motion is when you're going to actually be manipulating your dog's body. So we're going to be manipulating our dog's legs, so he's being passive about that manipulation. We want to make sure that the dog is happy about it and comfortable about it. So if any time you see stress or distress in your dog, or is fighting back and doesn't want to do that, or just doesn't feel right, stop. Don't continue on. Stop the exercise. Speak with your dog's vet. See what's going on. If it seems that your dog's stressed about it, he's not sure what you're doing, why you're touching him, why you're trying to move him, I will put a link below in the description about how I slowly teach dogs and Dexter how to be touched and moved and manipulated where they're happy about it and comfortable about it. So what you'll see with Dexter is when I go to change his position by getting him on the side, all I have to do is basically kind of touch his leg, and he knows that we're gonna, go into that position on the side, so he just rolls right into it, because we don't want to take our dog and force them into that position. We want them to do that naturally and comfortably. You can also think of passive range of motion as a bit of a warm-up exercise for your dog. So if you're doing any kind of exercise with your dog or any dog sport, passive range of motion prior to that can help warm up those joints and muscles. But even better is if you can take your dog for a 10-15 minute walk before you even do the passive range of motion to really get that flowing. So that's what I did with Dexter. Believe it or not, he just came back from a short little walk around the house a few times, probably about 10 minutes. Did a lot of little sniffing and investigating and checking out the rabbit that's around the house too. And for Dexter with his neurological condition, because he doesn't always have awareness of his back legs, and because he has mobility limitations, this passive range of motion really helps kind of extend his flexibility and kind of get things moving and get things going. And that flexibility will be improved as you're practicing with your dog. For Dexter's treatment, ideally, I do this once a day. I'm a human, I'll admit, I don't always get to it every day, but I do my best. Your dog's vet will also be able to guide you at how long you should be doing these exercises. For Dexter, I tend to do 10 reps on all 4 legs. Sometimes your vet will only want you to do a specific leg or skip a specific leg, which is why it's always important to talk to your dog's vet first. And a lot of times these exercises will be given by your vet because your dog just got out of a surgery, or like with Dexter, he has a neurological condition, so it's part of his rehab treatment. So for Dexter, I'm actually not going to use treats. Treats tend to get him a little more excited during these types of exercises, but your dog may do better with treats, so you can take a treat and kind of reward him throughout the process. If you have a second person, that second person can always feed your dog while you're doing them as well. So just kind of play around with it, see what's going to work best for your dog. Don't push your dog or don't stress your dog. So if it's challenging at the beginning to get everything done and accomplished, don't think, I have to do 10 reps here, I have to do 10. Just go, wow, can I do 1? Can I do 2? Can I do 1 leg and later do another leg? Go slow, go gradually. Don't say, I'm supposed to do 10 reps on all 4 legs and everyone's stressed out. De-stress yourself. Do one little thing at a time. Take a break. Maybe go back to it a little bit later. Take a break. You and your dog are going to do much better at going slow and steady than trying to push through something. So the first thing, I don't know if you can see right now, is Dexter's kind of in that Sphinx down position. So he's got one leg kind of spread out that way and one leg kind of spread out this way. I'm going to want Dexter on this side leaning this way, so he does kind of a C position here. but I don't want him to flip that leg. I don't want him to flip that leg that way. You might need to stand your dog up and kind of have him reposition himself. With Dexter, I think he'll reposition it if I just touch his leg. So let's see if the touching of his legs is what usually will flip him over. So if I touch this foot and kind of go, all right, you ready? Ready? So I'm just kind of touching him here. I'm not pushing him over. Now his bottom leg is down here. So I'm going to see if we can, there we go, kind of flip that out there. So now I want these legs this way. So with Dexter, I can just take this leg and just kind of pet him under here. Okay, ready? There we go. And we just kind of manipulate that way. So the passive range of motion we're going to do is having the dog do a slow run. So we're thinking about their legs and what they're going to do in that run. We want to keep everything even. So I want to keep his legs in that neutral position, not lift up or push down. And I want to do this in a gentle manner. So what I'm going to do is take his feet and just kind of push in this way. And again, think about running. So we're going to come this way and extend. And we're not pulling out far. I'm feeling what his legs want to do and what's natural and comfortable for him. And for Dexter, we're thinking 10. Remember, 10 reps. Of course, I've been chatting, so I wasn't counting. And I'm not pushing. I'm not squeezing. I'm trying to keep this all in a nice, even flow. And as we go through them, he'll also warm up and you might even extend more. And as you're working with your dog, what will likely happen is they're going to get a better range of motion. So with Dexter, when he first started, he was kind of short. You know, he wasn't able to extend all the way out. So through our practice, he's able to continue and extend more. Okay? So we're just going to say that was 10. I'm not sure, I wasn't counting. And then the next one, we want to do the front limb. And as you see, he's totally stressed, right? Whoops. He's like, I'm done. So happy, comfortable dog. We're going to take this leg and again, reach it out. Bend in. Try to keep as level as possible. And we're going to do that one 10 times as well. And I wasn't counting. If we're doing 10, 10, and 10, then the next thing I want to do is have him get up and turn on his other side. And we're going to do the same thing with his other 2 legs. So if you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to dive deeper into your dog's training, behavior, and care, check out my Patreon page. The link is below. Until next time, remember to pause and enjoy life. And we'll see you in the next video. Such a stress dog.